How much should small content creator charge for brand deals? I would want to fail really fast. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cashflow and I teach small content creators how to monetize on social media. Today we are going to do a little Q&A. It's going to be the first Q&A for this channel, but I want you to get to know me a little bit more, know what I do, my background, as well as how I can help you monetize on social media. This Q&A is going to entail how I get brand deals, how much I would charge for brand deals, if I were to start over, how I would do it, and everything in between. So let me grab my book. Now, if you guys know me, you know that I never leave my journal. It is like a staple of mine. I write down everything. Before I go live, I write down my notes. Before I do my video, I write down my talking points. I just can't, I have two phones, but I just can't use my phone. I have to literally write it down. So the first question, when did you make your first dollar from content? I think I want to say 2021 was the first time I ever made some money off content creation, and it was actually over on Instagram. I was on TikTok, but I wasn't really posting with intention at that time, so I was only monetized on Instagram. I would post hair videos, brands would see me and want me to do hair care videos or hair advertisements for them, and they pay me for it. So that was when I got my first ever paid brand deal. Question number 2, what keeps you motivated even when the number is going down? I stand firm in my vision and what I see for my community, my account, my profile. It doesn't matter if I'm there yet or not. I'm working towards something. So the numbers, once you detach yourself from the numbers, you'll realize that a lot of these metrics are vanity metrics. A brand wants to know your follower count, but they also care about your engagement rate more than they care about your follower count, for example. So while people are fixated on subscribers, they're fixated on followers, you want to curate a nurturing environment, a nurturing community where people feel like you care about them, because you should care about them. It shouldn't be a case where I'm just here to sell my audience something. I want my audience to trust me. That's essentially how I've built my social media on TikTok. And it's the same thing that I'm doing here on YouTube as well. So detach yourself from the numbers. Your value does not come from the numbers, essentially. Next question. At what moment did you realize you can make money on social media? Oh my gosh. Oh, that had to be like 6 years ago. I used to watch a lot of content creators, and I used to think that only large content creators can get brand deals. But when I started posting stuff that I care about, stuff that I enjoy doing, and brands are reaching out to me, at first they were offering me gifting or gift exchange. I don't remember what they call it nowadays, but essentially the brand would send me products in exchange for me doing a video or creating a video for them. And I used to be so happy for that, because I'm like, man, a brand actually saw me and reached out to me. But then not long after that, I realized how much work and effort it is to create these deliverables, the videos, the nice photos. I realized that I need to get paid for this. So I started charging. I started very small, and then with each brand deal, I increase it in increments of, I believe it was $100, and into increments of $150, then to $200, and so on and so forth. Next question. What are the top 3 ways to monetize right now? I will tell you, digital products, that's number 1. Y'all thought I was gonna say brand deals, huh? Digital products, number 1, sell your own stuff. No one knows your audience better than you. So digital products, brand deals, and memberships. Those are the 3. What's the next question? Do you need an agent to negotiate deals for you? This is a huge misconception. You do not need any agent to negotiate any brand deals for you. At a certain point, maybe if, let's say, your audience or the brand deals is just getting overwhelming and you don't want to be stuck checking your emails every single day, because you are the talent, you are the content creator, so you should be focus on creating content. So if it ever gets to the point where the brand deals are just too much, then I would recommend, having an agent or a manager to represent you. But for me, I do it myself. I have my days in the week where I would go through my emails and respond to brands, and it's been going well for me. This is a good question. How much should small content creator charge for brand deals? Well, I'll tell you this, you shouldn't be charging zero. It does not matter how small of a content creator you are. It literally does not matter, because what matters is the amount of work, the amount of hours it's going to take for you to create that content. So film the content, edit the content, send it to the brand. If they have revision, they send it back to you to re-edit the content, send it back to the brand. You should be compensated for that. Now, what the compensation may look like, I mean, there are different formulas that a lot of website will tell you to use, even ChatGPT will tell you to use. But to be honest with you, a lot of those websites, it's almost like they're low ballers, to be honest. It's almost like they want you to lowball yourself. For me, I never use that, because I know what my strengths are and I know how to price myself accordingly. Now, if you're just starting out, you might not know, but it's up to you to kind of find that sweet spot. And to be honest, your first brand deal is not going to be your best. Your first brand deal is not going to be your most expensive brand deal. We all had to literally trip and fall until we get to that sweet spot where, okay, this is what I should be charging. But what I can say, or what I can recommend, is that a story would cost less than, let's say, a dedicated YouTube video. A sponsored video would cost less than a dedicated YouTube video. So the more work that is required for you to complete the deliverable, the higher you should be charging. It can go anywhere from, let's say, a dedicated YouTube video. I think the first quote that I ever gave a brand was $500, and even then I think that it was kind of low. But again, where you start will not be where you end up. So you kind of have to maneuver your way into that sweet spot. The next one, what apps and tools do you use as a small content creator? CapCut is definitely one that I use to edit my videos. The next one is Canva. I use Canva to edit my thumbnail. So CapCut, Canva, and Beacons. I love Beacons because I can have my media kit in there, I can have my digital products in there, and it's basically a hub where people can connect with you, brands can find you. Next question, if you had to start from zero, if you had to start your social media account from zero, what would you do first? First things first, I would want to fail really fast. So instead of sitting down and thinking, okay, what should I post? Should I post this? Should I do this? Should I edit this way? Should I da? Just post it. Yep, that's what I would do. I like hair care, I'ma post it. I like vlog style, I'ma post that. It's almost like throwing spaghetti at the wall, and whichever stick, that's what I'm gonna run with. So instead of me sitting and being in analysis paralysis where I'm thinking, okay, I need to do this one and then this, oh, I don't want to do that, oh, I changed my mind, just post. Because what you think the market wants may not be what the market actually wants. So that's what I would do. I would learn to fail fast. The sooner the better. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. And my name is Cashflow Queen. I teach content creators how to grow and monetize their social media presence. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified the next time I go live or when I post a video. Thank you guys. Bye.